Hi, and welcome to this class. Now, this class is a fun class. I really love it. It's a hidden pocket in our altered books, and I'm going to be demonstrating how to. I've got two different samples here to show you that are completed, and the first one, of course, is the one that I'm going to be demonstrating, which I did a motif of kind of royalty. It has a little story behind it. Oh, I got to get here. Here we go. So here's my little story. Over here is this princess, and she's all excited because of her suitor down here. But you see, make way for the queen, because here comes the queen. And of course she subordinates the princess, and here's Mary up here looking over there going, oh, that poor little girl has no chance. But the hidden pocket, you can see, is right here, and I took one of my tab cards that I made, and I'll be doing a class on that, and it's got a butterfly on it, and on the back side I put a saying that says, the unspoken is not always the unknown. And I think that's really important, and it just slips into that little pocket between the pages that we're gonna make. And then the other one I wanted to show you is one that I did in my class with my ladies, and this one is Fill the Moment. And both of them, though, I use the same kind of quilting style background. And this one I took a library card, one of those library cards, and this is a saying, seeing is better than being blind, so never look away. And on the back side I just put, look within. So you give some thought to what you're going to put on your hidden pocket card that you stick in there. Okay, so here we go. I will see you on the drawing board. All right, here we are, and we are going to make the pocket. So the first thing we need to do is we need to Mod Podge the pages. So I'm actually going to work up against this page. So this is nice and glued, and then I'll leave well, maybe I'll leave 2 pages to glue. These are really delicate, so I'm having to glue 2 together at a time, up to 3. Okay, that's where I ripped out. So, well, actually, I think I'll just leave that, and then I'll go 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3, or let's see, 1, 2, 3, and then that leaves a page there, and it leaves a page there, and then 1, 2, 3. Don't like that seam. I'd rather glue those 2 together. All right, back to the original. So here we go. So that's already glued, nice and stiff. So I'm going to glue these 3 together and these 3 together. Okay. So you've seen it before, but I'm going to demonstrate. You just want to get it nice and thick all the way out. The way out, and be generous. I can't talk today. Be generous with your Mod Podge, because it gives the stiff support we need for fragile books like this. Okay, so there's 1. This together. That's our 3 on this side. here is 2. That's one side done. And now I just have the other side to glue down. Okay, so here's those 3. And now I'm gonna just glue these 3 down. And then I'm gonna let them all dry. So I'll see you back here. Okay, so our pages are all nice and dry now. And we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna glue down our envelope, or like what I'm using, a library pocket. We're just gonna glue it down and leave a little space. I mean, you can have it all the way up, but if you leave a little space when we Mod Podge these together, then this page has something to grab onto, because we won't put Mod Podge on the top of this because we don't want it to get glued down. So I think I'm going to put mine about mid-page, so right about there. So actually I'm going to line it up with the text. I don't care that it sticks out, because I can make the decision later if I want to cut that off and have it hidden and as secret with. Well, we'll get there. We will get there. Let us move forward. So all I'm going to do is put Mod Podge on the back of this. Put it in place. You might as well go ahead and put Mod Podge over the entire thing, so that if you decide to keep the lip, it is reinforced and gets stiff. Alright, now let's put it in place. I'm going to put it about right there. I don't want it to stick to that, so I'm going to tear that off. That was just my place marker. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and slip that in just to maintain the integrity of that envelope. And now what we'll do is we'll put Mod Podge on this side. Oops, I dribbled. I don't want that on that envelope, because then maybe it'll become too hard to get off. Oops, I didn't want to put it on that part. I'm being a space cadet. You can see I'm being a space cadet. So what we're going to do is we're going to wipe this off just in the section of the envelope, okay? Which is almost all of it. And I'm going to take my dryer and just dry that real quick. Alright, now continuing, I'm going to just Mod Podge the page area around this. Together. Okay, so now we have these pages together. And I'm going to go ahead, we're going to work on this page. So what I did was I'm going to use Tim Holtz's ideology, his collage paper, and this one's the botanical one. So I just cut a page off, and all I'm going to do is glue that down. That's going to be our background to our patchwork that we're going to make. So let me just get that. I'll put on this page. I'm going to do my best not to get it on that. Just as a precaution, I'm going to go ahead and just go real close to the edge, but not completely. scoot it away from there. And this stuff is tissue paper, so tissue paper, as you know, doesn't take much. Does not take much to fill it, to grab it. Right up there. I don't really care for wrinkles. Alright, and so I'm just going to do a quick light coat over this, just to kind of seal it in place, and hope I don't tear it. And then we're going to let this dry, but in the meantime I want to show you what I'm thinking of the decoration on top of the patchwork. Alright, so we're going to let this dry. Now, I have gotten, remember this is going to be our next layer, our patchworks. And then on top of that, I want to use this as my primary focal point. And then I'm kind of looking at some of these. I've got some girls, here, other ladies. I've got this cool man. I might want to bring him in for sure. I've got a... got a nice stand. I don't think those will work. This one's kind of cool. Maybe that will work. I don't know. We'll see. And this I love, but I might save this for the next page over, collage focal point. I'll just cut that out. This is another Molly Bloom, a friend of mine who is an immersive digital 3D artist. This is one of her cool pictures. But anyway, so this is kind of what I'm, Frida and Mary and Colonial and, oh my gosh, I've just gone blank on this actress's name. Betty Davis, I think. But my primary is going to be her. Isn't she pretty cool? All right, so I'll be back when it dries and we'll do up our patchwork. Okay, so we are ready to begin. We've got, this is all dry now and I just trimmed away the excess hangover. So now at this point we're going to create our little quilt, and I'm going to Mod Podge it, of course. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to, I figure I can do about 4 down and 3 across and have a little bit of a trim left over. So let me just get, there we go. See, 1, 2, 3, and then we can do 1, and then let's do a different color. 1, 2, 3. See, and it just about works. So I think that's good. We can bring it up right about to there. And okay, so I'm just going to leave those in play right now just as guidelines, and that one down there just as a guideline to start off with. Okay, and these are on watercolor paper, so we want to get the back, and we also want to get the page. Try and make it as straight as possible. Straight as I can make it. Let's see how straight that is. Just butt them right up against each other. Did I make it too close? I did. Look at that. didn't do what I said I was going to do, which was to leave a little bit of space. I'm going to move them over. Now, I'm going to let this sort of dry, and then I'll go on top of it with the next layer. And I do want to paint it, but I want it to dry up a little bit, because those are watercolors. Okay, so I'm going to go on to this page right here. And this page I'm going to first cover with some ephemera. It's a double thick, I already glued 2 pages together. What I would like to use here is some ephemera, and I have different ephemera that I've grabbed just to start gluing down. These aren't matching pages, but they will have a little element of connectedness between them. Oops. Okay, so I'm gonna get this finished, and then I'll be back after I finish doing my ephemera.